In this session I will go through the force called LennardJones. It will be a rather short session, but after that you really know how it works. Just the default settings, using a plane as an emitter for the particles. Go to the particle properties to create new particles, and then you press the plus sign, change the end to 1, so we get all the particles at the same time. Put the lifetime to 1000, and now we have a lot of particles, and change the velocity to 0, and then we go down to field weight and change the gravity to 0. Now we have everything like 0. Nothing happens when we run the animation, as you can see. So we have to add a force. Shift A, force field, and here we have LennardJones. I think we can increase the strength for that one. So go to the physics properties and change the strength to 10. Now run the animation again and let's see what happens. Then you can see it starts to bubble in the near distance from the force here. Not so much on the outside, but you can see that some of the bubbles go away. Now when it starts to work here, we can put end to 1000, so we have a little more to see. And I will also move the force, and then you will see more what it's doing. GX to move it out a bit, then I'll explain LennardJones here. And what LennardJones force is doing is that it attracts all the particles that are very, very close to the force. So those particles near the force will be attracted by it, but the rest of the particles, they will not feel the force at all, so they will just stand still. The particles near the force will go to the force, but when the force feels the particle, it will like push it away, so it gets repelled. So this is like one-time thing, so it will not attract a second time. So it will be like fetch a particle and then push it away for each particle that is near the force. So if I run the animation, you can see what happens. It starts to attract all those particles near the force, and then it just pushes them away. So it would be like, I don't know, like chickens going out from an entrance the first time or something. They're really leaving one by one like this. Some of them go back. It's depending on the distance from the forces. So that is how it works. So you can use it to release things in a slow way like this, or make some bubbles in a near area to the force, or some other movement where you would like the movement to start very close from the force without like affecting the rest of the particles. So this is how this force works, and as I said, it will be a rather short session because nothing more to say. It's rather simple, and you rarely use it together with another force near here, because the other force would then take over the particles. Okay, then you know a little bit about, or you know all about LennardJones force and how you can use it. So I will just see you in the next session, and I say bye for now.